Welcome to day 7 of our 15-day fingerstyle challenge. This one is going to use a triplet backward roll, and this one is called merry-go-round. Hi, I'm Terry Carter, and if you haven't done so already, make sure to get the free 15-day fingerstyle challenge course at ukulelethepros.com. I'll put a link of that below. That way you have all these challenge videos in one spot. You also get the downloadable backing tracks, same backing tracks that we use here in the videos, and also the downloadable and printable sheet music and tab. And if you're posting your progress on social media, which I hope you are, whether that's the free Ukulele the Pros forum or YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, make sure to hashtag 15-day fingerstyle challenge and also tag me at Ukulele the Pros. So this song, day 7, is called Merry-Go-Round. It's going to build upon the same pattern that we learned in day 6, the same right hand triplet pattern. But it's actually going to be going through a chord progression. And then it also has a part that slides up the neck, but I'll talk about that in a second. So let's just jump into it. So just grab your C chord. The pattern, this backward roll pattern, starting from the higher strings, moving to the lower strings, is going to be ring finger on the first string, middle on the second, and then your index finger on the third string. And you're just going to do a backward roll. And for this first part, each chord is going to be played twice, or for 2 beats, because these are triplets. So it's 1 triplet, 2 triplet. The thumb, no fourth string in this one, so it doesn't matter. Your thumb, I just rest it here, but it doesn't matter if you have a high G or low G because we're not even using it in this particular song. All right, the second chord then, just A minor, we're just going to have open string. So it's just, that's it. Now we go to the F chord, just first finger here, second string, first fret. Do the same thing, 1 triplet, 2 triplet. And then keep this first finger down, just go to a G7 chord, and you're going to do the same thing. So those chords, the C, A minor, F, G, or G7 is going to be the 1 chord. The 6th chord is A minor. Then the F is a 4 chord. And the G7 is a 5 chord in the key of C. All right, so let's do that nice and slow. Here we go. Ba, 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 1 trip. Now A minor, F, G7. Repeat it. All right, so now the next part, this is really cool when I wrote this, it's going to actually slide up the neck. Let me show you. Okay, so it's essentially the same thing played twice. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to slide up to the 7th fret of the first string, and I'm going to use my 3rd finger. It's important that you use the fingers that I'm going to show you here. 3rd finger, and then open 2nd, open 3rd string. You're just going to do the same right hand pattern. 1 triplet, 2 triplet. And then my first finger is going to go to the 5th fret, and you're going to do the same thing twice. Now this is key right here. When you switch or shift to the 3rd fret of the first string, I want you to use your ring finger here, your 3rd finger, and I'll tell you why in a second, but you're going to do it right here 2 times. Then use your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret. And the reason why is because now when we get to the F chord, your first finger is available, and it's an easy switch to the F. You do that twice. And then to the G7. Okay, so let's try that, the whole thing. Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Now the F. Now repeat the whole thing and now the last part is just the beginning part again, which is a C, A minor, F, G7. You're gonna do it twice. Let's just go ahead and do it again because we're gonna work on just getting that last chord, which is just gonna be a C chord, but we're gonna switch to our thumb and strum all 4 strings on this one. Okay, so here's the last section. Start on your C, A minor, F, G7, and here's your A minor. Now we're gonna repeat it one more time. And then your very last chord is just gonna be a C chord strumming all 4 of the strings. All right, let's go ahead now and do the entire piece with a slow backing track. 1, 2, 3, and... All right, so that was a slow backing track. How did you do with that one? Just remember that has that whole triplet feel the whole time. Bum, 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 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. All right, but now we're gonna push you a little bit. We're gonna bump the tempo up just a little bit now, and we're gonna do it with a fast backing track. 1, 2, 3. So anyway, that's going to do it for today's challenge, day 7, merry-go-round. Thank you for being here. Let me know how you're progressing through these different fingerstyle pieces, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's day 8 challenge.